Alright, hello, this is Marie Diaries, and I'm here to do a video. Alright, it is January 10th, 2026. Alright, it's Saturday, 5:11 p.m., so the day has actually started. Alright, this is when because it get dark fast, and also where I'm living at, like, weirdly, the weather has been really off. All right, so I definitely feel like that could be something significant for this video and this reading I'm about to do. All right, subscribe, like, comment, share. All right, with my channel being 6 years old and it is not monetized, so I do the videos on my channel or readings or whatever I do them because I want to. All right, but before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. Alright, so I was getting a lot of messages or downloads before I decided to come on here because I was supposed to go to the library to upload the videos. What I did last night. I was supposed to go to the library, but didn't make it. But it's okay. So, once I finally decided that I was going to get up, after a while, I just started getting all of this influctuation of stuff. But, I mean, it's stuff that I already been, like, speculating or figuring or whatever. All right. Yeah. So I definitely feel like whatever this reading has how it goes. It definitely has to do with a masculine energy. All right. This masculine energy definitely could be somebody from the past, somebody from childhood, whatever that is. All right. With that 6 of Cups at the back of the deck. This masculine could be responsible for a lot in regards to this feminine, all right, in regards to the state of where they're at right now. Like, this masculine is responsible for a lot. They are responsible for a lot, but I feel like they are also somebody who is protected by multiple things or whatever. They could be protected by people in this community. They could be protected by whatever position and title they got. They could be protected, or they feel like they're protected in more than one way or whatever. Cause they know a lot. They know a lot. They could be hiding a lot. Yeah. This masculine they could be responsible for where the state of where this feminine is at right now. They're responsible, but would they admit that? Would they would they admit that? Like, would they get down on their knees and, like, come forth to this feminine and tell her anything? I don't think so. I doubt it. They are responsible for a lot. Like, they could be definitely responsible in regards to a lot of things that happened to this feminine over the years. This feminine being almost unalived, all right? But the story is, or the story that's put out on the front street is that, oh, this was supposed to be some type of, like, just regular, like, food poisoning or something like that. I definitely feel like this person, this masculine, they could definitely have worked with, or currently, past, present, or whatever, they have worked with this feminine's whoever this feminine had contact with, worked with in the past, this masculine has some type of ties to them also, where they have influenced them to go against this feminine. That could be even past people like exes, friends, family members, all of that. Um, this masculine could have even like influenced past jobs, all right, just a lot of stuff. And little do this feminine know, but they could be, this feminine could have started to figure this out a lot, like, you know, and I'm not gonna say all at once, but little by little this feminine could have figured this out in some type of way, shape, or form over the years, whether they're into spiritual and doing 555, doing readings, or they're watching other videos. It's a lot of stuff behind the scenes in regards to this masculine, um that's probably not like out on the front street. It's like, it's not like, even the people that he's personally connected to as far as his family, all right, if he got a wife, kids, whatever it is, they don't know about this type of stuff. I don't feel like it's a way that this person is able to hide that, so those people don't know about that. But yeah, look, the Five of Wands just came out in reverse with the Knight of Wands. Oh, it came out with a few cards. Five of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords. Yeah, this masculine, whatever he's into, like as far as in regards to this feminine, I feel like people that he has to be around on a permanent, regular basis, they don't know, like them people that the his immediate people that he around on a regular basis currently or whatever like that, they don't know about this type of stuff. That stuff is hidden from them. They don't know. Yeah, he definitely has a lot of ties to a community, wherever this community is. But cause yeah, he's tried to work with, he not tried, he has worked with other people in this feminist, where this feminist community at, cause he's in this community with this feminine. And he's worked with all these past people or whoever's connected to this feminine to go against her, to do stuff to her, to belittle her, to harass her, stalk her, all kind of stuff. But again, like I said, is this masculine? Would he ever come or come and say anything to her about that? No. Hell no. He's not gonna do that. Cause that would be making him like weak, or make him look weak. So he's not gonna do that. But he has a lot. He's somebody he has a lot to tell, if you want to say it like that. Like that card in the Oracle deck, the Bard card, it talks about epic tales or something, legends. All right, he has a lot of stories or information that he could tell, but he's probably not, because it'll put him in a weak position. All right, it'll put him in a spot to be, you know, he wouldn't be in the position he at. He could be, that could just fall down, fall all apart if he was to expose or enlighten this feminine or somebody else, or just maybe this feminine. If he was to enlighten this feminine about all this stuff that he's done and know and everything, it will put him in a very weak position. Yeah, this definitely, like some point, because this feminine is still here, all right? You got revenge. I feel like at first, and look, revenge and abuse is at the bottom. I feel like at first he wanted to, for whatever reason, he wanted to go against this feminine, and that was what it was. It was for revenge. Like, it may or may not have changed, or it might be still that, but I don't know. It could be still about, it still could be that, or it's changed for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else that I was getting. Because this masculine keeps, like, coming into this feminine energy, like, trying to bait her or something. Like, just is constantly trying, like, I feel like as of recently trying to come into this feminine energy, trying to make her, I don't know. He might have did some type of spell or something, a love spell or a come to me spell or something. I don't know, because I feel like this person keeps coming into her in this feminine energy. This feminine would not entertain this masculine because they already know this person is two-faced. They a snake. They're slimy. They're grimy. She wouldn't do it. I know for a fact she would not do it, because this person probably would try to behind, like, low key try to like offer her shit and all this kind of stuff, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because this person has did a lot of shit. I feel like this person has even worked with people in this person's community, this feminist community, to do stuff to her own family. Like, even though he could be using her family, he also did shit to her family, working with her family or something like that. So this feminine would not, this feminine, knock on wood, if this is real wood, this feminine would have to be, because I said if it's real wood, because it's probably not. If this feminine would have to be, like, really out of her, like, you know, like, she would have to be intoxicated. Like, that's, again, knock on wood, that would be the only way this feminine would be able to, because this person, they keep trying to come in her energy. And it's more of a sexual thing. Like, this masculine wants this feminine to, the masculine want this feminine to think about him or whatever like that. Like, in a sexual way. And it's not going to happen. It's not. Not on this damn earth. It's not going to happen. And this person could have actually even been sending other masculines, karmic masculines, towards this feminine to try to, like, I don't know, for the feminine to entertain these karmic masculines. So maybe the karmic masculines could bring her to him. I don't know, some type of weird shit. Because I know he's keeping tabs on her. He could be watching her on her social medias. He could be the cause of why her social medias has been hacked or messed up. He could be the cause of a lot of stuff. And he's keeping that all in his back pocket. 1234 I just saw. He's keeping that all in his back pocket. Of all the grimy, slimy, snaky ass stuff that he knows about. He's keeping that all in his back pocket. Or whatever you want to say. He's holding that tight to his chest. Yeah, because this deck is split, and this the first I picked up the card. It says fear. He's fear. He could be in fear, or he wants this feminine to be in fear. He could be wanting this feminine to be in fear to the point where she will want to do harm to herself. 1313 I just saw a while ago, because it's like it's a knife on that table, and she's right there by the table. So he wants her to be in fear. You got concerns, worry, or risk. This is something that he could have wanted her to been in the past. He's wanted her in the past, because all these attempts using family members, just any type of people that she know, past co-workers, all that, having them all, setting them up to go against her. He definitely could have worked with a past ex. Something about a sex tape. So he could know about some type of recording with sexual stuff on there between this feminine and somebody else, or he could know about a lot of stuff. But he's keeping this all in his back pocket, or keeping this close to his chest. Yeah, you got reject behind that. Something about FR or RF. It says reject. He could have been wanting, if this feminine has been having, not ex people, because I feel like exes of this feminine could have been coming towards her too, recently or whatever, over the years or something like that, in some type of way, shape, or form. But if this feminine is supposed to have, like, new people that she has not been, or this could be a masculine experience in this 1444. But if this person, if they have new people coming towards them, this masculine wants those people to reject them. Because again, it says reject, and it says firm rejection. Like, they want to make the feminine or the masculine, they want to make them feel like the new people are interested, excuse me, but really to actually reject them. They don't want this person to be in a relationship, a healthy relationship, a level-headed relationship. You got Oath of the Moon, Vows of Love. Yeah, something about OR or RO. Yeah, four. I see FOR, four. Yeah, he doesn't want this feminine to be in any kind of relationship. And then you got patience. He's had a lot of patience to to work with these people. Patience, decence, self-control. I don't know, maybe he's had a lot of patience to wait to see if he have actually did some type of I feel like he's did more than one type of spell. Not only have he probably did some type of come to me spell, love spell, or some type of sexual lust spell or something. He's did other kind of spells too. Cause he's not doing them himself. He's having somebody else. He's paying somebody else. He could definitely be traveling to go get the spell work done. He could be paying somebody that he feel like is of a certain caliber in the community to do spell work. Yeah, he definitely is paying for it. You got patience, so he's been, over the years or whatever, he's been patient with these people. Because again, this card, it got a whole bunch of people on this card, so it's definitely people within a area, a community, whatever that community looked like. All right. Yeah. So, trying to think what else. Yeah, but he's definitely did, like I said, 17 minutes in. He's definitely used and abused these people. And he's definitely have done a lot of things to use and abuse this feminine. Because at first it could have been whatever. Again, I don't know what the revenge is stemming from. But then again, let me take that back. I kind of do in a way. But still, that doesn't add up for it to be revenge. I mean, I'm not really sure why that would add up to be revenge. But okay. That's what he's thinking in his head. It started off as revenge, but now it's something that he could be seeing differently, or something he's been something that has been enlightened to him. Something that I don't know. It's not revenge towards this feminine no more. I'm assuming. I'm not gonna say for certain that's 100 that it's not revenge anymore. But yeah. All right, so I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say. Yeah, he's the cause for a lot of stuff in regards to this feminine. He's responsible for a lot in regards to whatever type of relationship this feminine has supposed to have. Any type of interaction or encounters. These relationships has been very fragile now because of behind this masculine and his part to play in, well, again, what it started off as revenge, now it could be something different, or his view on it has changed. But yeah, it's made the relationships for this feminine, it's made them very, very fragile. And I feel like also, okay, yeah, look, Forbidden comes out with what? Forbidden, lies, and suspicion. Forbidden, lies, and suspicion. Wow. So, what I was gonna say before that came out. He's made the relationships with this feminine very fragile. It was something I was gonna say. I can't get it now. Maybe it'll come back to me. But he's definitely made these relationships with this feminine over the years. Okay, so yeah, because what I was gonna say. Dang, it was just about to come back. Because I feel like if it was supposed to be revenge at first, this masculine was feeling like, okay, if I get this person, this feminine out of here, like physically out of here, which we rebuke that 100 million trillion billion times back to wherever the hell it needs to go, and we rebuke it permanently in Jesus' name, amen. But I feel like this masculine, if it was revenge at first, he wanted to get this feminine out of here because he feel like it's gonna make everything that he's done and known about and everything like that. He think it's gonna level. It's gonna be like the Justice and Libra type thing. It's gonna be like the Judgment card too. Like it's going to level out and balance everything in regards to all of that. But I don't feel like that could ever be the case because of everything that has transpired and went on, and like spell work could have been used on something of this feminine to, like, I don't know if it was done by this particular masculine, but somebody could have used something that this feminine had that was to this feminine was very valuable, but at the same time it was sentimental. It didn't really have a value to it, but somebody could have made it worth of a value. They could have made that worth of value. 21, 27 I just saw. But I also feel like somebody did spell work on that. Some type of bad, dark, something spell work on that, which it made it be a domino chain reaction effect type thing. Where even if they thought that trying to get rid of this feminine was going to be able to level something out and balance it, and it was justified, it's still not going to balance anything out, because again, like I said, it's so much stuff that went on and transpired, and people being coerced and doing things. It's just so much that went on now that there's no way I feel like that them feeling like getting this feminine 21, 20, 22, 22, getting this feminine out of here permanently is going to be able to balance and level anything out. I don't think it's ever going to be able to go, like, you're not going to be able to do that. That's not going to be able to balance anything out. It's never going to be able to be like that, because again, like I said, just everything that transpired. This masculine done used so many people. Yeah, look, combination. This person done used so many people. This masculine done use so many people that this feminine probably don't even, it's people that this masculine could have used that this feminine would, like, she would be surprised of certain people that this masculine has used or enticed or whatever in some type of way to go against her. She would be literally like, her jaw would drop. Like her jaw would drop. Of the people this masculine have used or has used whatever to go against her in regards to it definitely, the whole thing started off as revenge. Yep, it definitely could have been that. And I feel like also, like I said, I don't feel like it's 100% that it has changed, that it not being that, but who knows? You got egg and illness. Yeah, egg is oh, God is moving right towards you. Take care when peering into the unknown. And then you got illness. Illness is the Cujo movie. Yeah, it's become like an illness for these people in this community where this masculine and where does this happen at or whatever. Yeah, illness. Who let the monster out of my closet? ? Prioritize your own needs in difficult times. Yeah. These people have been reluctantly, or whatever, how you want to say, they have been peering into the unknown, not even knowing what. Yeah, look, trickster, not even knowing. And then you got children of the night sticking out. You got dance, not even knowing what. Maybe some of them do, because maybe he do be enlightening them on some stuff, but I don't feel like, or just certain people just know different parts, and maybe they all putting it together and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely something like that. But he's been doing, he has been doing spell work. Whatever type of spell work he's been doing, he's been definitely doing that. Most definitely. And then I feel like he might have even done something recently where he think that's going to be, if that's him, or maybe it could be this, whatever I'm thinking is right now, this could be coming from him, but then again, and maybe it's not, but I don't know. Yeah, look. But again, I said this masculine, something about EL or LE. I don't know what the hell that EL and ELE keep coming up. But this person could have they could have done something recently in regards to this feminine as a form of trying to make it some type of peace offering or apology, but I don't feel like that's going to be able to do anything because you put this feminine in a very messed up state right now. Again, this feminine relationships with any type of people, anything, is very fragile. It's like you having an egg and you trying to carry around a raw egg all day without breaking it. Whether you putting it in your bag, you keeping it in your hand, whatever you doing, you walking around with a raw egg in your hand throughout the day, throughout your whole day, and the objective is to carry that egg with you throughout your whole day with everything that you have to do without breaking it. So, yeah, confirmation with the damn sirens in the back. Yep, that's confirmation. Yep. Alright, so let's see. What's the overall energy for this? Because this masculine really felt like what it started off as getting this femininity out of here, it was going to make everything okay. It was going to bring everything back to normalcy. If that's, ain't that a word? But shock just flew over there. So I feel like he's going to be shocked to realize that that's not going to be the case. Yeah, shock just literally flew over here. You got fate at the back of the deck. Something about SF or FS. Yeah, F shit. 2447. What's the overall energy for this? What's the overall energy for this? 27 minutes in. What's the overall energy for this? You got face. Something about the Eiffel Tower pairs or something could be significant. You got dove, 2 doves on here. Certified face. This person, this masculine could have even been using her medical providers and stuff like that. Yeah, look, trap is at the back of the deck. He's been attaching himself or has attached himself to a lot of people. Dance is facing towards egg and flight behind it. Clarified face for this energy. What's the overall energy for this? Clarified face. You got the devil coming out. So yeah, I definitely feel like he's been using some type of feminine. Yeah, look, now you got shock and fertility at the back of the deck. What's the overall energy for this in regards to this energy, this masculine, him using all of these people? First it was revenge. Now maybe it might have changed. You got curse. You got boogeyman. And you got genius. Yeah, this person felt like they've been a boogeyman and a genius in regards to how they've been moving and working with people to go against this feminine. At first it was revenge, but again, like I feel like now something may have changed about that. It may not be revenge no more, but he still has made relationships for this feminine very fragile. What else to clarify this? Yeah, you got hunger with the Night of the Living Dead or the Living Dead, whatever, which one that is. Yeah. All these people have had a hunger, a thirst to come up against this feminine because of this masculine. Yeah, look, Wander of the World comes out crossing. You got Fate. That came out crossing. I'm gonna flip it. Give me one more. What's the overall energy for this? And it's masculine with this energy. Boogeyman turns back over again. You got dinner and obsession. OD. So he could have wanted this feminine to OD. Oh my God. He could have been doing shit where, like I said, using these motherfuckers in this community, whether they medical professionals, crackheads themselves, all kind of people this man could have been using in this community to try to make it look like this feminine OD'd. And this feminine is not even she's not even a drug type person. But they would have either made it look, because that card that said fear, if something was that happened to this feminine, God forbid, because we ain't claiming that. Again, rebuke that, return it back to the universe 100 million, trillion, billion fold permanently. But God forbid, like I said, because we not claiming that. But if this feminine was to have something happen to her, they would have either made it look like a Iisshh or an OD. And this feminine, because maybe, and the only reason why this feminine, that it little bit of 1% could have been made to look like a Iisshh is because she's been through a lot of childhood trauma. 31, 33. So to go against this feminine and on a revenge plot plan at first, to do this to this feminine and to make it look like a Iisshh, that's distasteful, that's disgusting, that's despicable. Knowing that this person went through a lot of childhood trauma. I also feel like this masculine could be connected to somebody in the industry, or maybe multiple people in the industry, because of whatever, because of their name, their connections, whatever. But to make something look like an OD in regards to food or something like that, or some type of social interaction, is crazy. That's crazy. Dinner and obsession. You got celebration at the back of the deck with mask. Something about CM or MC. Let me flip this one. Because there definitely have been people, whether he's told these people to say that or they just been coming up with it to say it themselves. They definitely be trying to call this feminine a crackhead and a prostitute. Saying that she's been with everybody in the community type shit and all this weird shit. You got boogeyman facing towards mask. Something about MB or BM. What else for this overall energy for this? You got trickster coming out. Give me one more for the back of the deck. Oh, that was fast. You got the call. Yeah, I'm telling you. And look what's still end up right back at the back of the deck. Trap. Something about CT or TC. Genius. Dance. Nature. The woods. Yeah, it definitely is the overall picture. About this masculine and everything that is connected to him coming up against this feminine, which started out as revenge, but maybe has changed. I'm not for certain 100 about that though. But it's crazy enough to think that if you was able to, which every time they have tried to come up against this feminine, is always backfiring boomerang in some type of way, shape, or form. Because what they have been doing to this feminine has been doing nothing of the such to these people. Not even this masculine. Yeah, you got face, devil, curse, wander of the world, and trickster. Yeah, like I said, they definitely, this masculine been using some of everybody. That's all I know. They've been using and working with, influencing some of everybody that's connected to this feminine in whatever type of way, shape, or form they connected to her. You got Face. Face is Face is eyes without a face. You're more beautiful than ever. Scars are earned, don't hide them. So this person, because I feel like if it's not revenge now all of a sudden out of whatever, but I, like I said, I feel like I know where that's coming from. They want to act like they want this friendship with this feminine that they've been going up against. Because you got the two little doves on the card. I keep trying to, I don't know what kind of flowers those is. I don't know if those is daisies or it's some type of flower like that. I just don't know what they are. I know I've seen them before, but that's spiritually that could mean something too. Maybe that talks about friendship and love or something, purity, or something like that. Then you have the devil. He could have been calling, for whatever reason, he could have been calling this feminine the devil. All right, which is crazy. You got devil. Devil is Hanek's movie. Or again, this person has been calling on the devil. They've been using a witch to do their devil work. All right. We got devil. Isn't superstition still rampant among us? As long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. Yeah. So, yeah. I feel like they've been using somebody. They've been using multiple people. People that, something like people, using people that they're not gonna get found out about what they be doing. Like, as far as like stuff that be considered to be unsolved, or the case be, it don't get a, how you say it? The cases just don't get solved because it's already known who did it, and you know it's already, all of that's already known. So it's like it's never gonna be brought to justice. It's never gonna get justice for it or something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. You got curse, because there's some type of even exchange. It's like people can have stuff on this masculine and he has stuff on them too. So it's like an even exchange of that. You got curse. Curse is wrinkle. Everyone's fear just takes on a life of its own. No good can come from this. Steer clear. You got wander of the world. Wander of the world is, I'm going to show you the greatest things your eyes has ever beheld. Fortune favors the bold. So again, it's given like this person is, he's offering and enticing people to be in this trickster energy. Like even people he's been sending towards this feminine to be in like this trickster energy, because he feel like if he get these people to work and be on his side, 5:50 on the alarm clock, he's gonna be able to do what he knew to take care of this feminine. Like, and I don't feel like that's anything good. You got trickster. I'm everything you ever were afraid of. Be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. But I feel like that's what this masculine needs to be, or these people, whoever he's using, because again, he could turn on them. Like I said, he could have stuff on them and vice versa, but he could easily, after he done had them do something, he could turn on them. You got the Call, Trap, Genius, and Dance at the back of the deck. The Call is the Scream movie. So you already know with me doing these videos and these readings, you already know what the Call is about. The Call is the Scream movie. You should never say who's there, question mark. Turn your ringer off. So now all of these people that, or after he's done calling them and using them to do whatever he turns his ringer off and act like, you know, who calling me? I know you, you know, type of stuff like that. Cause he and it's putting these people in a state of a trap, and he feel like he a genius around whatever he doing or how he using and manipulating these people and so forth like that. Yup, manipulating all these people, and then basically psyching them, taking them out, whatever, leaving them dry, leaving them whatever. Yeah, trap is get out. I mean, I told you not to go into that house. Take the advice of a trusted friend. It helps to have an outside perspective. That's trap. Genius is reanimator. Cat dead. Details later. Slow down. Keep your head on your shoulders. Yeah, so he's definitely been trying to in the past. This could be current too, present. Trying to have different people trying to figure out new ways to do something towards this feminine. I don't feel like this is something that just was like over a span. 4114. I don't feel like this was just over the span of like a year or two. I feel like this has been over the span of over like 4+ years. All right. Genius again is cat dead. Details later. Slow down. Keep your head on your shoulders. Dance is bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors but broken minds. Find inspiration in the commitment of others. Ooh, excuse me. So he's finding commitment, or these people are finding commitment amongst each other, because again, everybody could be having some part or piece of the puzzle of why they're ending up connected to this person, or they already have some type of connection to this person. And yeah, in regards to this masculine and him going up against this feminine to do all this unrightful, injustice things towards this feminine. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune coming out with Judgment and Leo at the back of the deck. Clarify face. Face is Eyes Without a Face, 1960. You're more beautiful than ever. Scars are earned, don't hide them. Clarify face for this energy out here. Clarify face. You got the Hangman and Pisces. For whatever reason, I feel like he's hung up on this feminine's her spiritual insight or something. Maybe that's what has changed in regards to why it may or may not be revenge anymore. 5:55 on the clock. Clarify the devil. The devil is Hanix. As long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. Clarify the devil. You got the Chariot and Cancer flying out. So he's definitely been sending people towards this feminine. Something about CD or DC. Something about HF or FH. Or he could have been, in the beginning, yeah, the Fool in Aquarius. In the beginning, he could have been saying, F that, F her. Yeah. 43, 43, 44, 44. Yeah, in the beginning when it was revenge, he could have been like, F her. Like, I don't give what the fuck, what's her value? You know? So, in the beginning, he could have definitely been saying that. The Fool in Aquarius to the Sun in Leo. But, again, it may or may not have changed. Or he's so fucking evil. Because devil has evil in it. He still could be, that still could be what he want. Who knows? You got curse. But then, like, with everything that's been going on, it could have caused a curse or something about a curse. You got curse. Everyone's fear just takes on a life of its own. No good can come from this. Steer clear. Clarify curse for this energy out here. Can we get one to clarify the curse for this energy out here? And again, there's something about a tape. There could be something about a tape, a mirror. People could be, him or these people that he's been using and working with and everything. They could be having strange activities, paranormal activity. You got the World coming out with the Tower. And you have the Death in Scorpio. Yeah, people could be having, just strange stuff happening where they could be having endings or physical endings, all right? Because again, on that curse card, remember I just said a while ago, or maybe about 20 minutes ago, there could have been something about something being attached to this feminine that was used to do some type of spell work. And now, in that, because everything keeps boomeranging and backfire, because they, you know, doing all this evil stuff that they've been trying to hide towards this feminine. I feel like everything they've been trying to do towards this feminine has been backfiring, and these people been having unstrange stuff happening to, like, people they know, themselves, whatever, like, just out of nowhere, just unexplained, just stuff could be going on, because this all stemming up in regards to this first being a revenge towards this feminine, because yeah, they felt like it was gonna be making everything back to normal, or make it normal again if they was to get rid of this feminine. How they was trying to do that, or how they been trying to do that. But I feel like it's not gonna because it's a curse. I'm getting this a curse on the world, because that's the world card. The world, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Yeah, look, the moon just flew out and was about to fall off this table. The moon comes out in Pisces to the Hermit in Virgo. You got the world, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Something about WC or CW. Clarify wonder of the world. Again, you got another card talking about the world. So there is a curse on the world because of all this BS that has been done, and definitely I feel like it's people 558 on the alarm clock. It's other people like this feminine that hasn't been so lucky, and not really lucky. I don't want to say lucky. That haven't been, you know, protected or whatever, and they've been, unfortunately, the good and the bad. You know, they're not here anymore. Clarify wonder of the world. Wonder of the world. Fortune favors the bold. So that he's been having a lot of people that's on his side that have been very, very bold, but it's judgment being placed on them. Him using them. All right, maybe there could even been something about some damn using spell work in regards to the graveyard. Maybe this person could have used this feminine had a very significant person, and this is a parental figure. Something with this feminine's parental mother figure. There could have been something that could have been another thing that was used, or both of those things was used. All right, or something about this feminine's ancestors or something, or just something about the graveyard could be significant. Maybe there was some type of ritual or something that was done in the graveyard, or some type of spell work that was done in the graveyard, something like that. But there's judgment placed on whatever this is that. So they could have used a witch in the graveyard to do some type of ritual, or they did black magic or spell work in the graveyard towards one of this feminine's loved ones, passed over loved ones, or something like that. You got the Magician, Gemini, Virgo at the back of the deck. Clarify trickster. Tricksters, I'm everything you were ever afraid of. Be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. But see, they didn't be mindful of manipulation. He hasn't been mindful of manipulation, and so have these these other people. So I feel like this person get caught up on their words a lot, or something like that. Clarify trickster. This masculine energy. Be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. Or when they feel like they're getting caught up in a lie, or they getting nervous and stuff, they start tripping over their words. Yeah, you got the Sun in Leo coming out. Something about ST or TS. I'm getting talk SHIT. You got the Hierophant at the back of the deck. Clarify the call for the back of the deck for this energy out here. Clarify the call. You have the Empress. You got the Fool in Aquarius at the back of the deck. The Hierophant in Taurus. The Hermit in Virgo. The Death card in Scorpio. The Devil in Capricorn. The Temperance in Sagittarius. To the Tower in Aquarius. The High Priestess Cancer. The World. The Wheel of Fortune. Strength Leo. Justice Libra. To the Emperor. Yeah, he definitely thought the Moon in Pisces. He definitely felt like if he was able to accomplish getting this female out of here, how I said earlier, he felt like it was going to be able to balance stuff. But how do you figure that when you've done black magic or spell work on this feminine's loved ones or something like that, or you did spell work in the graveyard or a ritual in the graveyard using these people and doing all of this stuff? You could have even been doing black magic, voodoo doll stuff, all kind. This man he's been connected to doing a lot of stuff. But again, I feel like he protected because of who he's connected to and who he been using, and he got stuff on them and they got stuff on him, vice versa type shit. Excuse my French. Yep. And like I said, it's been other people that's like this feminine that has not been, they're not here because whatever reason, them still being connected to certain people and stuff like that, they have not been as, it's not lucky. It's just, they may have been blindsided, or I don't feel like their veil has been, their veil has not been lifted for whatever reason. Maybe it could have started to lift it, but it wasn't lifted all the way or something like that. But I don't feel like these people that unfortunately are not here no more, I feel like their veil wasn't left. Maybe their veil wasn't lifted soon enough. That's what I'm getting. Yep. But now, if he's not on this revenge tip, he's been trying to send some type of love spell or something towards this feminine. Like, he's trying to be in her energy, like everything is just going to be cool and dandy, or he's going to be able to get her on his side or something like that. I don't know, some weird shit like that. Something weird. It's definitely some weird shit. Because I was unfortunately getting thoughts of whoever he be using, if he having any outside relationships, he's having them do sexual stuff for him, towards him. Yep, he sure is. Yep, indeed. I ain't gonna say he into both sex, but you just don't know what people be into these days, and they be wanting to hide that stuff. But why hide it? But you know, people might be wanting to hide stuff like that because of the positions that they got or the connections that they got. That's why they're gonna probably want to hide it. True, this person, they could be into like threesomes, or I'm gonna say orgies, or they could be the not the bottom, they could be the whatever the other one is. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces for this energy out here. So face was scars are earned, don't hide them. Clarify the Hangman and Pisces for this energy with face. The Nine of Wands just came out with the Devil. So I'm just kind of feeling like a weird sensation in my chest. So either he's nervous or something about that. Something about nervous, anxiety. He could be feeling like he under a lot of pressure. Yeah, in regards to this Three of Cups energy, these people who he's collaborated, because maybe these people, some of these people, look, yeah, Justice is Libra. Some of these people could have wanted to, Justice and Libra to the Seven of Cups. Some of these people could have wanted to, I guess, rat him out or whatever like that. But if he find out before, I feel like he's finding out before they're able to do that. And some way, shape, or form, they could be getting, taken out of here. Clarify the Devil with the Chariot. Clarify the Devil with the Chariot for this energy out here. The Page of Pentacles comes out with the King of Swords. And you have the Ace of Cups. But we're going to try that again. Clarify the Devil. The Devil is, again, let it rip or something. As long as you're not hurting anyone, let it rip. Clarify the Devil with the Chariot for this energy out here on the table. Saw that one. It's the King of Cups. So even though I'm talking about one masculine, he definitely could have a lot of other masculines and or feminines within this community that is connected to them. They don't all have to have the same title and positions. Again, they could all have different titles and different positions. I feel like, because I'm getting like nobody don't want to go against this person, because that's how important they is or whatever. Seven of Wands to the Four of Swords, or that's how much pull they got. Clarify curse with the World for this energy out here on the table. You have the Fool in Aquarius, and then you also have the Ten of Pentacles. Something about pulling on like these people's strings to get them to do what he want them to do, but then they still end up getting cursed, or they still end up getting just, you know, again, him having stuff on them and vice versa. You got Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Temperance to the Chariot, and Cancer. I definitely said, like I said, he could have been using this feminine's family members or enticing them with stuff. I don't know if he's actually like buying them stuff like cars and homes or stuff, but I feel like he could be offering them like, you know, alcohol, drugs, maybe even getting them out of certain situations. Two of Pentacles, and then he could be offering them money to, like, you know, come up against this feminine energy. Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands. That's definitely what he has been doing in the past. Clarify Wander of the World with Judgment. Wander of the World is, I'm going to show you the greatest thing your eyes have ever beheld. Fortune favors the bold. That was the Four of Swords. Clarify Wonder of the World with Judgment. You had the Strength in Leo. Yeah, he definitely had a lot of strength with, so there could have been some type of water magic that could be connected with this graveyard magic or this black magic or something like that. He had a lot of strength with, using these people that, this was going to work toward his advantage to come against this feminine. Clarify Trickster with the Sun for this energy out here. Ooh, Page of Cups just wanted to come out. Nine of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Clarify Trickster with the Sun for this energy out here. You got the Two of Cups. And the Two of Swords came out in the reverse. Two of Swords to the Queen of Cups. For whatever reason, Page of Swords at the back of the deck, he could be very defensive as something about either he want a relationship with this feminine or something. Maybe this King of Cups could be a past person of this feminine that this masculine has used. Yeah, look, the devil, 7 of cups, 3 of cups, to the 4 of cups, which gives you the 7 of cups. And it's 7 of cups twice, to the 7 of pentacles. Yeah, he felt like using this past ex, he was going to be very lucky with being able to do this or come towards this feminine to you know, with this, whatever this plan or whatever he was trying to do in the beginning, using this ex, like however he been using this ex, or anybody that, again, that is connected to this feminine. These could be people that this feminine have a lot of feelings and emotions for, definitely with this King of Cups coming out here. Moon and Pisces at the back of the deck. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces. Yeah, look, now the Queen of Cups comes out, but she's facing away from the King of Cups, so that's why he feel like High Priestess Cancer, Judgment, Leo, 8 of Swords, the Emperor, 5 of Swords. That's why he feel like he was able to use this past masculine, because, you know, these two people is not on the same page. They're not together. They're this could have been this feminine's twin flame, but I feel like this person could actually end up being a false twin flame. All right, that's why this masculine feel like he was able to use this King of Cups in whatever way he been using him to go against this feminine. Clarify the Chariot in Cancer with the Devil. Clarify the Chariot in Cancer with the Devil for this energy out here. Clarify the Chariot with the Devil out here for this energy. I'm telling you, they use this masculine to cause an ending. They could have even used this masculine to cause this King of Cups. This masculine used this King of Cups to cause an ending, but he could have used this masculine to cause a lot of other stuff, be a part of stuff. Even if this masculine was just like working with this, even if this masculine was working with this King of Cups and the King of Cups was just saying certain stuff or doing stuff. Yeah, Knight of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the Hermit in Virgo, to the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Wands. Because he definitely felt like this particular King of Cups, this masculine felt like that King of Cups had a lot of insight on this feminine. Yeah, he felt like this masculine had a lot of, like, an upper hand, advantage in regards to this feminine, in regards to their relationship, the past, or whatever like that. Yeah, look, there go the Empress, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the Death card, Empress, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, 8 of Wands, to the Death in Scorpio. Clarify the World with Curse for this energy out here on the table. Clarify the World with Curse out here. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's something about a Queen of Swords in reverse to the World at the back of the deck. Something about this Queen of Swords. She's not, she's also a part of this. Alright, she could be connected to this King of Cups, but she also got used by this masculine. You got the World, the Hierophant, because they all a part of this Hierophant energy. Alright, you got the World, the 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. You got the World, Hierophant, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So there was something, she's not talking or speaking or something like that, but there was some type of conflict or maybe something they wanted her to do or she already did, and there was some type of some conflict, something like that with that 5 of Swords. Maybe there was some type of argument, conflict, miscommunication, but something about her, because she definitely took a risk and leap of faith, and now she could be feeling cursed. Yeah, look, you got the Hangman, or something just ain't going right for her or whatever, or that could be a masculine, because you got the King of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed and the Queen of Cups. They could be the opposite. So something about a King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and a King of Swords. But out on the table, you got the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarify Judgment in Leo with Wander of the World for this energy out here. Judgment in Leo with Wander of the World for this energy out here on the table. You have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this masculine, he felt very, very strong that whatever he offered to whatever spirits or something in that graveyard, or whatever he offered towards whoever, the witch doctor, the dark practitioner, whatever the hell, he definitely felt like he offered a lot, like, to these relationships. I don't know. Because this Knight of Cups is facing the Two of Cups. Or something about an offer, like I said. He felt like maybe there's something in the present that he offered or did for this feminine or something. Or, look, she coming up again. Because she at the back of the deck. Empress to the Five of Swords. But there's something conflicting about this offer. It's something not right about this offer. I'm getting something about a dirty offer or something like that. Clarify the Sun in Leo with Trickster. For this energy out here, Trickster again is I'm everything you were ever afraid of. Be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. Clarify Sun in Leo with Trickster. Yeah, he's definitely a trickster spirit. All right, Three of Cups. Wow. Because I feel like I did this reading in a way, some type of way before. I feel like if this feminine was to work with this masculine, she will be highly in regret. Because this is a dirty offer. And he's already went against her. He already did so much using all these people and everything like that. He's done a lot of stuff. Clarify Face with the Hangman and Pisces for this energy out here on the table. That's how he's able to use these people, because they got dirt on him and he got dirt on them. Yeah, look, Page of Swords at the back of the deck. But before they could get him, he gonna get them first. Clarify the Face with the Hangman and Pisces. You got the High Priestess in Cancer coming out. Clarify the Chariot with the Devil for this energy out here. Clarify the Chariot with the Devil. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like he definitely have offered not only this feminist ex or whoever in the past, present, whatever, these people that have had a lot of he made them make some type of decision in regards to this. He's offered them stuff, whatever that may be. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, the World, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles. He could have even offered the feminist mother something, or some type of deal or something. You got the Wheel of Fortune to the Knight of Swords. Clarify the World with Curse for this energy out here. You got the Devil. Yeah, this is crazy. This Queen of Swords is not Six of Pentacles at the back of the deck. This Queen of Swords, she's not something. It's like she's not saying something. She's not the brains of something. That's what I'm getting. But she definitely took a risk and leap of faith with these other people. Or she took a risk and leap of faith with this masculine. But again, she's feeling like she's experiencing stuff or something like that. Yeah, look, Ten of Cups at the back of the deck. This could be this feminist family or something like that. Or these are people within the community that got families or something like that. You got Ten of Cups, Three of Swords, the Magician, Queen of Wands. All right, what else? The Seven of Swords. And then you have the Hangman behind that. Clarify Judgment Leo with Wander of the World. Clarify Judgment, Leo with Wanderer of the World for this energy out here. You have the Temperance, Sagittarius. Again, I just feel like he felt like even though he's been using these people, this masculine felt like he's been using these people that he was going to be able to use them to be able to balance this out in regards to this feminine. All right. Whether he was trying to really physically unalive her, have her be caught up in the law, have her put into a mental facility, whatever type of shit like that he was trying to do. Knock on wood, we don't claim that, return that back to the universe, rebuke it 100 million billion trillion times. We don't claim that. Yeah, Eight of Wands to the Justice in Libra. He felt like that was going to be able to balance out and bring justice, like quick, fast, immediately, in a hurry. Working with these people, using these people, coercing these people. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords to the Death in Scorpio. He's not a good person. Clarify Sun and Leo with Trickster. That's falling, crossing over the Ace of Pentacles with the Devil. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like this feminine's family, they're a mother figure, a sister, whatever, they definitely could be part of this too. Yeah, they're hiding though. Something about hiding. Something about 4 years ago. You got Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups with the Knight of Wands. All these people is faking the funk, but they've been working with this damn person. Knight of Wands, this masculine. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Everybody faking the funk. Everybody got a damn two-face. Everybody two-faced it around this biatch. Yeah. All these mother effers is two-faced it around this biatch. Because he got control over them. Because he got stuff on them and vice versa. They got stuff on him. Two of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles. Everybody got shit on each other, basically. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces. The Sun in Leo comes out with the Six of Wands. He could be, like I said, he may have had it 6 of Wands to the Two of Swords. He may have had a change of heart about this feminine because it's something that he learned about this feminine or something that he's been enlightened to. So that's why he could possibly have some type of change of heart. Yeah, look, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Star, and Aquarius. Clarify the Chariot with, what is that again? The Devil. Clarify the Chariot with the Devil for this energy out here. Dang, that came out too quick. You got the Two of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Devil with the Chariot for this energy out here. The Tower and Aquarius in reverse. It's like something can't change, all right? Even if something is exposed, and like I said, even if they thought they was able to do something towards this feminine to work, it's not going to change nothing because it's like it's already went past a certain mark or something, and you done did all this black magic with damn stuff in the graveyard or using this feminine's loved ones to do black magic or something crazy. I feel like it's a combination. Yeah, Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. Clarify the World. Nine of Pentacles just wanted to come out. It's something about you trying to bind this feminine energy. That Nine of Swords with that Nine of Pentacles. Something about you doing all this shit that you wanted to bind this feminine. An hour 14 on the clock. You wanted to bind this feminine. And you went way past a certain, this masculine went way past a certain mark. So it can't ever be like, you know, like this feminine could never be trying to work with this person because it always will be some type of Five of Swords. It will be, it's a conflict of interest. Clarify the World with Curse for this energy out here. You have the World coming out again. Queen of Swords. I mean, I'm looking at the Queen of Swords, but the Five of Swords just came out. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, it would be a conflict of interest. Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Because you already, King of Wands, you already invested in so many people. And they have dirt on this masculine, and he got dirt on them. So it's already way past the conflict of interest. Ten of Wands at the back of the deck. Ten of Wands to the Page of Swords. Like, I feel like there's so many people that could probably come to this feminine and, like, tell her stuff. If they was able to tell this stuff without being at risk from this masculine. But, yeah. Yeah. At risk of him putting their ass to rest. Four of Swords to the King of Swords. Something about him using intimidation tactics and shit too. Yeah, Hangman and Pisces to the Five of Cups. Clarify Judgment Leo with the Wander of the World. Clarify Judgment Leo with Wander of the World. You have Justice Libra. Yeah, again, like I said, he felt like him doing all this stuff, black magic with loved ones and graveyard magic and maybe some type of, what's that spell, that jar spell thingy. But he's not doing this. He's paying somebody to do this. Yeah, I just see the King of Wands and I keep seeing the King of Wands. I keep seeing the King of Wands and the King of Swords, I'm at. He could have fire in his chart, his zodiac chart somewhere. He could have King of Swords somewhere in his chart. One of them could be his sun sign. The other could be his moon. Whatever the heck. Clarify Sun and Leo with Trickster for this energy out here. The hour 17. Clarify Sun and Leo with the Trickster energy. You got the Page of Swords with another card coming out. I don't know, something about paying this feminine off. But again, I feel like there's no amount of money to equal all the pain and suffering and trauma, added extra trauma that this feminine has had to gone through. Because I feel like he's cost her a lot of shit. Not to call it shit, but he's cost her a lot. Little do he realize that. Again, in the beginning, he could have been like, F her. Like, fuck that feminine. Like, she ain't no, hour 18. She ain't nothing to me. Because this is what he wanted. Six of Wands to the Star in Aquarius. Yeah. He wanted the orientation of the wheel to go in his favor for what the hell he was trying to do. He ain't give two fucks. And he probably don't give two fucks about this feminine. Maybe he just got a change of heart, like I said, because of whatever reason. If he know that this feminine is getting some type of attention or something like that online or in person or whatever like that, this could be the only reason why he has a change of tune, I feel like. Yeah, single, sexy, successful, I just saw. He can't offer nothing to her because he already done stole from her so much. He's already done stole from her. This single, sexy, sufficient person, he could have, even if she's not successful, in whatever way he feel like successful is, he's taken from her. So there's no way that she could be working with this person or whatever the hell he thinking. I don't know, because if he been trying to send her lust spells and sexual spells and shit, that's a no-no. Yeah, house I just see. That's a definite no-no. It's a conflict of mother effing interest. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces for this energy out here. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces. You got the Hermit and Virgo flying over to the side. You got the Queen of Swords coming out. Now she's coming out under face with the Hangman. Yeah, I just feel like this is the feminine. She's somebody who's very empathetic, sympathetic, very compassionate. She don't like to see certain shit. Like she has a soft side and a hard side. She could have a hard exterior and a soft inside, or vice versa, or both. But yeah, cause this giving me Tubi movie vibes, or one of the damn series that already done been on on TV and stuff. A masculine, yeah. Look. Oh my god, Family, D Magic, and seven of mother effing swords. I'm telling you, and behind that you got false person. Oh my god, I'm not making this up. Ain't no way this feminine could ever like bow down on her fucking knees and hands and knees to this damn person, because they're a fucking slimy ass, grimy, low down, dirty ass, two-faced ass motherfucker who could present themselves as out to the public like they just this all around just good person. They give a fuck, but in actuality, in their head and behind closed doors and everything, they don't. They only give a fuck about what is going towards their best interest. They don't give a fuck about nobody else. Yeah, the world card just came out again with rich girl, because they could have actually have been trying to like going behind this feminine to restrict her money and shit. Like I said, he's made a lot of relationships, all kind of relationships for this feminine, very fragile. Cause he think, I don't know, maybe so in the past he could have been feeling like, oh, him doing that could be an easier way. He's gonna make this feminine, not want to be here and stuff like that, because he done did that, because he something about her money. This could have been stuff that's in fact in regards to her money, if she was trying to make money, legally online or in physical, like as far as 9 to 5 jobs or whatever like that. An hour 22 I just saw a while ago. Clarify the chariot and the chariot with the devil for this energy out here on the table. Clarify the devil with the chariot for this energy out here. You have the innocence. Yeah, he wanted to destroy this person's innocence. And I feel like this masculine do know about this feminine's trauma, their childhood trauma. But again, he had his own bad intentions and so forth. So he really didn't give a F. Do he give a F now? Who knows? 50-50. Or what? 70-20? Or the other way? Yeah, look, 10 of Wands. He was focused on having her burden. Forever burden. Clarify the world with curse for this energy out here on the table. You have manipulation. Yeah, damn. Even feeling like he been manipulating. He could have been however long been manipulating people within the, like, all different places. I was gonna say within the court or the justice or whatever. And then I'm telling you, look, he 5 of Pentacles to lust was just turned in towards the Queen of Cups. He been lusting after this feminine, but he wanted to put her in the 5 of Pentacles. Or want to keep her in the 5 of Pentacles. But you lusting after somebody. You got a lot of motherfucking nerves. You better go fucking jack your shit up, or tell somebody, one of these the real damn prostitutes and shit, escorts or somebody, to come suck your dick. Because, bitch, this feminine won't do none of that shit. The fuck? Travel is at the back of the deck. Like, he got the wrong one about this feminine. He got the whole wrong one. Yeah, destruction at the back of the deck. But wanted to cause all this destruction with working with these people because of his title and position and stuff. Because they got shit on him and he got shit on them. He's been wanting to cause destruction. Hangman. But trying to act like that's not what the fuck he been doing. Commitment and lovers. Yeah, he can't do shit with this feminine because he already in a commitment. I guess. But he's been having this Knight of Wand energy on his damn back. Want to be a fucking player or whatever the hell. Be a pimp daddy, gigolo, whatever the fuck he want to be called. Shit. Won't be surprised if this man got secret kids or some shit like that. Hidden kids, whatever. Who knows? Clarify judgment, Leo. Yeah, something about the North Node, 3 of Pentacles. He better walk away. Walk the fuck away, because you already did too much and you can't be trusted. Wander of the world with judgment in Leo for this energy on this table. You got house. So he also has been manipulating stuff in regards to this feminist foundation, where they live at. Like I just said in the beginning of this video, he could have been manipulating past landlords or whatever's connected to where this feminine, like people around this area where feminine has lived at, have been a false person at the back of the deck. He could have had people doing a lot of shit in regards to around this feminist home, even maybe sending them spells. Because if this feminine has a ring door camera, which a lot of people nowadays has them, because you need them. I don't know why people feel like you don't need them. You do. Because that's a form of proof. Because people in this day and time, 2026, where we only 10 days into the first month of the year, people is still on a lot of bullshit. When actuality, they should have been having, like, I feel like if it was possible, they should have been, when I was in school, high school and stuff, they should have been having mother effing ring door cameras and smartphones and stuff. But, you know, I guess, you know, everything takes, allegedly, time. Something about 2022 in the house could be significant. Something about somebody being 48 or 84 could be significant. Clarify Sun and Leo with Trickster. You got chakras coming out with black magic. So he's definitely has been trying to use somebody. I feel like to have this feminine's chakras unaligned, but because it's coming out in the upright, but he could have been wanting to, I wrote aligned and I wrote it unaligned if it would have came out in reverse. So he could have been wanting to have this feminine chakras not aligned or unaligned, whatever. But he's definitely could have been doing a lot of shit around in regards to this feminist foundation, her home, sending people towards her home to bring spell work and stuff. All kind of stuff. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces. What is energy out here? Come on, you trying to come out. You got mentally and emotionally unstable. 76 or 67. So he's been wanting to make this feminine Knight of Cups. He's been offering people, or maybe even a priestess, to make this feminine look like she's mentally and emotionally unstable so that she could have an ending. Something about a King of Pentacles, alright? Or him paying people to do that. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Or something about within this feminist family or something like that. With that. Or oh wow. He could have offered a high priestess to cause an ending for a King of Pentacles. 10 of Cups, Justice, Libra, Love Spell, Judgment, Leo, the Emperor, Expectation, the Most High. So he got something to do with a feminine's passed over one. He's responsible for that. With these motherfuckers in this community. That's why it ain't gonna you try to get her out, it's never gonna go back, because you did that. That was the ultimate. Even though all these people that is connected, all this feminist family, no matter what has transpired in the past when this person was a child, this feminine was a child, them people is still that feminist family. But to do that betrayal right there, in regards to this feminist family member, this damn community and wherever this at, it ain't gonna never be right. It's gonna always be fucked up now. Because you went way past the mother effing line. You went way past the effing line. And that's why, too, why? Like, maybe in the past, this feminine could have worked with this masculine without knowing all of this bullshit and so forth and so forth. But this feminine has been able to be put in a spot where they've been able to figure out a lot of stuff without nobody telling them. You know, whether they gonna come and tell them or not. So this feminine could never work with this masculine if he wanted her to work with him, even if he's married and he wanted her to be his little inside secretary or some shit like that. This feminine could never work with this masculine because it is a conflict of interest. Because again, of already that everything that don't happen, it's a fucking conflict of interest. You did shit to make a person's family look mentally and emotionally unstable to the point where they end up somehow unaliving themselves, or that's how it was presented. But when in actuality, it's people that's connected to that he got dirt on and they got dirt on him. That's why that person is not here. That's why that loved one is not here no more. Concern is at the back of the deck. Something about 33... concern, star, Aquarius, emotional pain, Ace of Cups, opposition, faith, trusted, awakening, boss. Top of the deck, you got the Tower and Aquarius. This shit will never be the same. It ain't gonna never be the same. These motherfuckers really fucked up really bad. Eight of Pentacles. And you try to basically sacrifice this feminine because of whatever on some revenge stuff, when it should have never been on no revenge stuff. Because what is adding up and equaling to and everything like that for it to be revenge? What's equaling and amounting up for you to want revenge on this feminine that bad? When this person has been, they ain't been in the news all the damn time. They ain't been getting awards for this and that on the damn news. Oh, I done went in the water and damn rescued somebody. You know, no, they don't have that type of recognition. But they not a bad person. They get recognition. They appreciate the recognition they get that nobody don't see. That's the best recognition. Clarify the Chariot with the devil out here. You got faith. Yeah, they have faith that they was going to be able to do this, or faith that they was going to, the masculine had faith that he was going to be able to use this past ex of this feminine to do his dirty work. You got trusted and awakening, but maybe this masculine don't have some type of awakening, possibly, or they already had some type of intuition. You got awakening, trusted, and concern. Clarify the world with curse for this energy out here. Clarify world with the curse for this energy out here on the table. You got courthouse. Something about 2023 or 23 or 32. You got courthouse and Eight of Cups coming out together. Also with the Knight of Cups. Something about 2022. Something about 2020 and 2023 could be significant. With the Emperor at the back of the deck. You got Six of Cups at the top of the deck. Clarify Judgment, Leo, with Wander of the World. You have Commitment. Clarify Sun and Leo with Trickster for this energy out here. You got Eight of Cups. Something about him wanting this feminine. He was committed to wanting this feminine. Wheel of Fortune at the back of the deck. To making this person look mentally and emotionally unstable. They have faith that something with the court and this, making this feminine look mentally and emotionally unstable, they was going to have her put away or whatever. So something about 2020 and 2023 could be significant in regards to that. Maybe that has to do with falsifying some type of medical records to make this person look mentally and emotionally unstable. You got Six of Swords to the Eight of Swords at the back of the deck with high honor. third party situation, whatever that is. Priest, the moon in Pisces, mature man, young child, younger, older, abandonment, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, actual money, Temperance. So there could be something about some money. I don't know where this money coming from, but there could be some money. But now this person could be acting like they want to be in regret, or this could be something that's coming up, past, present, or haven't happened yet already. Whatever this is, but yeah, this some foul ass stuff, you know. Very foul, grimy, slimy, snaky, two-faced, backstabbing, deceiving, distasteful, disgusting, disgraceful. All of those words. Clarify face with the Hangman in Pisces. You have the Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you, because there is this exchange between these people. There's this exchange between who and whomever he's been all, not just a little, all he's been connected to. Yeah, eyes without a face. Scars are earned, don't hide them. So he could be using other people that got trauma against this feminine to do whatever he need them to do for a cut. But he's been displeased because, I don't know, maybe some of these people is not even here no more, or they don't end up getting cursed by having their own stuff going on because they've been working with this person. Something about 2019 could be significant. Some of these people could be in their early 30s or something like that. You got 4 of Cups, 31, and 19. We got intuition, sweetheart, towards a sweetheart person to get, offering them money and shit. Ace of Pentacles, twin flame. Something about 31 or 13 could be significant. Clarify the Chariot with the Devil for this energy out here. You got passion, innocence, faith, and passion. Yep, confirmation with the damn firefighter siren too. Yeah, 5 of Swords. They think they've been slick, but this person, this feminine already been knowing what's up. That's why she, you know, she might have been put in a state of where she at now, but she know what these foul ass men, this masculine did with these people, willingly and unwillingly. Yeah, 3 of Wands, mature woman. Because some of these people could have definitely been willing participants. Some of them have not been willing participants, I feel like. Maybe they all have been willing participants. Because they just, all of this this so-called revenge stuff towards this feminine. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles with practitioner. I'm telling you, to the Hangman in Pisces. Clarify the World with curse for this energy out here. You got destruction coming out, trying to come out of Priestess at the back of the deck. You got destruction. Oh, yeah, destruction in family. Or the purpose was also to destroy this feminist family. Something about 94 or 49. Something about 2021 or 21 or 12. So these last, I'm going to say since 2020, it could be heavily significant to this energy with this masculine and these people. Clarify Judgment, Leo, with Wander of the World for this energy out here. You got Up in the Clouds. You have the 5 of Swords, the Intuition card or Intuitive Kev at the back of the deck. King of Cups is wanting to come out again. Bondage is sticking out. Queen of Wands. Top of the deck, you got Secrets. Yeah. Hidden Enemy and Twin Flame was just trying to come out in reverse, but obviously I'm not about to take that in reverse. So there is definitely somebody that was a twin flame because they thought they was going to get some type of unexpected money. They thought something was going to be balanced, all right? But there's secrets, all right? Something about 4 of Wands, a King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands energy. So this masculine have definitely used family member or caused destruction He's caused destruction towards this feminist family since either starting at 2021 or 2023. He's caused destruction for this feminist family. And he's also used a ex or supposed to be twin flame who's really a hidden enemy. He's also used that person because they was supposed to be getting some type of unexpected money. Clarify judgment with Leo with Wander of the World. Oh, I already clarified that. Okay, so clarify trickster with the sun. You have lust. I don't understand, why is this coming out? You can't be lusting after somebody that you wanted to end them. You had intentions to end them. You got legal at the back of the deck. Message, intuition, love offer, vampire, blood, sexual, negative, positive energy, boss, opposition, page of wands. So they're really a fucking vampire. The North Node with 3 of Pentacles. Again, you can't lust after a feminine when you're already in a supposed to be committed relationship. And how you gonna try to work with the feminine, but then all these people that you've been using and shit, whether they have been willingly or unwillingly, they gonna know. They gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, wasn't we just doing all this shit for this man or this masculine towards this feminine, and now he trying to work with her or whatever like that. So it won't be able to work. It can't work. That's crazy. How you gonna be trying to you work with this feminine or have her working with you when actuality, to be honest, you're really a hidden enemy. Clarify face with Hangman and Pisces. He's probably been a hidden enemy all along for whatever his made up reasons in his head. Yeah, Tower and Aquarius. Clarify face with the Hangman and Pisces for this energy out here. Yeah, look, health concern flew over there, but you got transition that's at the top of my, so something about 2019. So this been going on since 2019. 31 flew over there. Something about 31 or 13 could be significant. You got Tower and Aquarius at the back of the deck. What's at the top of the deck? You got spiritual practitioner, spiritualist, tarot reader, practitioner, root worker. He could have even been doing that towards this feminine. He been doing a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Clarify the devil with the Chariot and Cancer for this energy out here. Then everybody want to try to act like, oh, you know what? And it's part of it too. These people is restricted, and they gonna have karma for calling this feminine that. Because all of these motherfuckers in this community been recycling motherfucking people, and they got the nerve to be calling this feminine a damn Jezebel. No, you bitches is Jezebels too. Just because you got kids don't make you do, and because you in a so-called marriage don't mean your ass wasn't no Jezebel or you still a Jezebel. You just married. The fuck? Alright? The fuck? Male or female in this community. You got Jezebel community and fucking the world. The world is in Saturn, which talks about time, karma, and restricting. All of these motherfuckers is restricted because of this masculine. Something about 39 or 93. Something about 97 or 79. You want to be calling this feminine a prostitute and whatever the fuck. Oh, she got a Jezebel spirit. But you bitches out here fucking and sucking and recycling. You're being with one person and then I don't want him no more. I don't want him no more. Oh, I got him away from her, so I don't want him no more. I want somebody new. Yeah, you bitches is recycling and all of that shit too with whoever you fucking with. Trying to make look like they better than somebody and all this other stuff. That's crazy. Because you got a damn ring on your finger, but you was out here popping and dropping and locking it, wanting to be seen every motherfucking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Clarify, Liz, social media at the back of the day. It's funny, but then again, on some real shit, is not funny. But I can laugh at that part. Queen of Wands at the top of the deck. Clarify curse with the world, because that shit just made me laugh how I said that. Clarify curse with the world for this energy out here. But this is comical. But in actuality, it's not. You got the Five of Swords. And they cause, and it's masculine. So you got manipulation, courthouse, destruction, with family, and you also got Five of Swords. Cause destruction because of some type of something being communicated, with the Five of Swords being in Aquarius and Venus energy. Towards these people that you knew this feminine love. You know this is all this feminine know, but purposely cause destruction in regards to communications to have all these people coming up against this feminine. And then all of this other stuff that was going on in regards to people not being here no more, or being just manipulated, and why they not here no more, and all that other whatever the hell like that. Yep. With that at the back of the deck, him this masculine taking action to try to bind these people or put this feminine in bondage. Yeah, there go the Emperor again. Six of Wands comes out with animosity, thoughts, pathway, Page of Cups. You can't be... What is a peace offering? King of Pentacles. What is a peace offering going to do now? It ain't really going to do too much of shit. It ain't going to bring people back. It might not make people look at... Yeah, look, Ten of Cups and the Emperor. It may not even make these people look at this feminine. They going to probably always try to look at this feminine a certain way. Because maybe, or maybe not. Because some of them, or all of them, they could be under some type of like MK Ultra spell work. I don't know. So maybe they'll wear off. Who knows? Clarify judgment, Leo, with the world for this energy out here. You got the Page of Cups. I know this masculine ain't trying to offer to buy this feminine a house, or try to offer her I don't know, Four of Wands or the house with commitment, up in the clouds, and now you got the Page of Cups. Clarify this Page of Cups with the world and judgment and Leo for this energy out here on the table. You have legal issues in the reverse. Unbothered. Clarify trickster with Sun and Leo. Clarify trickster with Sun and Leo for this energy out here. You got Page of Swords coming out in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles coming out crossing. Mature woman at the back of the deck. What was that? That just made noise. Oh, the game. So that could have been some type of confirmation. Oh, look at these. Look at this. I don't know. So this must be somebody else. Seven of Wands. Because they definitely could have been trying to, or since they felt like they couldn't get rid of this feminine because of who she, like whatever, if they know that she got, they caused all this attention, negative attention, but now this feminine got all this attention, good and bad attention. They definitely been restricting her, even to be in a new relationship, because she's not entertaining or looking to go back to past people that, whether they're gonna admit to her that they've been working with this masculine or not. She's not trying to go back to these past ex, but he's been trying to restrict her from being in a new relationship, or finding her, or being with her divine person and having a family with them. But this some bull stuff. It's some bull stuff. People really out here is yeah, they a piece of work, including this masculine. Including this mother effing masculine. What else do I want to use? Do I want to use the Oracle basket or I want to use this mixed Oracle deck? Hold on a minute. It's about to be 2 hours, but hold on. Alright, so this is going towards 2 hours. I wasn't intentionally trying to do that, but I should have broke it up, but I didn't even know I was going to be able to record this long. But you got, look, at the back of the deck, you got irresponsible. 43 or 34 could be significant. You got careless and unreliable. So I feel like that's definitely this masculine energy for everything that I done said so far in this reading. 50-55 I just saw. This person is very irresponsible in regards to how they did this, have done this feminine, but now they could be trying to come in, trying to want to make call it a truce or something like that. I'm getting, but what needs to be seen or shown from this part of the deck for this energy out here? Hopefully I'll be able to record another video tomorrow because it's about to be 2 hours and I still got to upload the zodiac readings. Clarify this part of the deck with this energy out here. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this feminine lives rent-free in this masculine's head. She's been living rent-free in this masculine head probably ever since 2017 because it has 17 on the card. It says, can't get you out of my mind, or excuse me, it says, can't get you out of my head, on their mind. I'm telling you, that's what I said in the beginning. This person could be sending some type of love spells, lust spells, whatever type spells, come to me spells to this feminine because he has her on his mind. Clarify what else to clarify for this energy out here for everything in regards to this reading. What else from this part of the deck? What else? We got rebound. Didn't I just... Oh, no, that was from last night. So one of the zodiac sign readings last night had rebound in it. You got rebound. Thank you, next, new life, new lover. Yeah. They don't want this feminine to be able... Like, they've been trying to restrict this feminine from getting in a relationship. With a new lover. Their divine person I'm really getting, because she's coming out as the Empress. Something about 34 or 43 could be significant. Didn't that just come up? Oh yeah, so something about 43 and 34, because it's like I just seen it before I started, the cards started coming up. You got caught in the act at the back of the deck. Self-incriminating evidence. So there is some, and then we got gut feelings. So there is some incriminating evidence in regards to this masculine. I feel like I said, people got shit on him and he got shit on them. That's why, like, I'm getting quiet. Like, yeah, something about close encounter and the third eye. Divinely protected, so close, potentially harmful, heightened sense of vulnerability. Third eye, alignment, awakening, aware, revelations, going through portals. All right, betrayed. Yeah, I'm telling you. This could be why they don't want to betray this feminine, because they know there's some type of, they have a third eye and they know this person is some type of ET type energy or something like that, or that's what they feel like. This is why they feel like they could possibly feeling like they don't want to cause revenge towards this feminine now. That's why they want to try to have this feminine be on their side, but they definitely betrayed this feminine. They could have betrayed this feminine with some type or more than one type of legal matters. You got betrayed in legal matters. Violated by intentional actions, I'm telling you. Then you have legal matters, legal issues affecting life. They wanted legal issues to constantly be affecting this feminine's life. This masculine. What else from this part of the deck? Yeah, Yeah, and then you got intrusion. So they had people coming into this person's place where they live at. Something about a penthouse could be significant. We got a talker. This person could come off as some type of smooth talker, and they could dress like this, wear ties and suits and shit. All right, deceptive words to trick, persuasive, charmingly dangerous. You got intrusion, forcible entry, not minding their own business. So they have been intruding into this feminine's energy. I feel like in multiple ways. One or two more from this side of the deck. You got late bloomer, something about late bloomer, and I'm gonna take the top dog at the back of the deck. So they definitely feel like they're a top dog, leveling up. Something about, again, they're gonna have penthouse status again. 64 with late bloomer. Excuse me, needs time to learn and grow, naive, innocence, success later in life, delayed, slow, and steady rise. I feel like this is what they wanted for the feminine. They wanted this feminine. So if they know that this feminine has some type of attention, or because of everything, this has caused a lot of negative and positive attention, they wanted this feminine to be a late bloomer. Again, I feel like all of this has affected this feminine in more than one way. Yep. This person definitely feel like they're a fucking smooth talker. And they've been definitely very highly intrusive. Because that card say 100. So that is 100 that this person has definitely been very intrusive. What else from this part of the deck in regards to this energy? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. All three of these came out for all the right reasons. Now, I don't know if this masculine have a gun. But this is the state that he's been putting these people that he been working with. He been putting them in that type of mentality. Mentally and or physically. Yeah. I feel like he also wanted this feminine to be in this type of way. In that he wanted her to be in a can't cope, won't cope, crybaby type energy. He wanted her to be defensive. He wanted her to be offended. He could have even been wanting somebody to try to have somebody, I don't know, this, or something like that could be significant to the past in regards to loved ones or something like that. Or these people that he be working with, they are people who like to have these type of things, but they're not licensed to carry. You got loaded. Again, 2019, another card that says 19 on it. So something could definitely be stemming all the way from 19. Wow. You got that card saying 19, and you got this card saying 19. Loaded, it says, deep pockets, big spender, loves to spoil, enjoys life. I don't feel like they're being a big spender because they want to be a big spender. They're being a big spender because of other fucking reasons. What else? They could be something about them refusing treatment. Yeah, something about mental issues was at the back of the deck. What else from this part of the deck in regards to this energy out here on the table? Anything else from this part of the deck? Something about some fake accounts. They definitely been in their ego. Too big to fail. Narcissistic. Self-important. Strong sense of self. Yeah, so they definitely is somebody who is a narcissist. They are in a position where them being this smooth talker, they too big to fail. And them, yeah, this ego, big talk, smooth talker, whatever the hell energy, they don't want to lose. Smooth talker, big dog, and their ego. That could be the main three things to describe this damn masculine. They know that this feminine is something about her emotional intelligence. With that card saying 172. All right, that's my spirit number. And you got Persuado, or whatever how you say that word, influencer is giving, it's fake because it does say fake on there. So fake accounts, fake followers, fake it until you make it. Again, I feel like that's confirmation of something to do with the feminines. Just their online platforms and stuff in regards to in the physical. What else from this part of the deck? Oh, that they've been blocking her damn. Oh, okay, this done. I'm done. No more from this deck because this they just coming right out. Yeah, you got blocking finances and controlling. They've been blocking her finances. Inability to see the bigger picture, lack mindset, stingy. But I'm not getting it as what it's saying on the card because I see 777 between the the two of these cards. I see 777. Controlling, the toxic key to your mind, watches your every move. I'm telling you, they are definitely doing that, and they're doing it. However, they're doing that is why this feminist finances has been blocked. Online, legally for money online, and in the physical, as far as them having a regular damn 9-to-5 job like they've been used to forever. Why would these two be coming out together if that's not the case? But it's like something like he want this feminine, since if he don't have revenge for her no more, he want this feminine to be dependent on him in some type of weird ass fucking low slave type like energy. Shit is weird. We got cause they're deceitful. Liar, liar, their pants is on fire. And they're definitely withholding the truth. They withholding a lot of truth. Yeah, something about that is going to end with 90 on the card. Something about him withholding the truth, it has to end. I don't know how it's going to end, but it... Oh, okay, something about some identity theft. That got number 66 on it. Identity theft. Someone else fitting the bill, stealing others' ideas or partner, pretending to be someone they are not. Something about somebody being born in 96 or 69. Something about 66. Something about 1990. Anything else? They're an antagonist. Yeah, they got burdens. They got a lot of burdens. That's what I'm saying. Mountain pressures. That's why they be, if somebody trying to out them out or whatever, or come towards this feminine with any type of whatever they know, they're trying to get to them before they get to the feminine. That's, yeah, with antagonists being at the back of the deck. Active adversary, arch nemesis, frenemy. Okay, or something about they've been using feminines that are supposed to be friends of the feminine, which they really are a frenemy or an arch nemesis. They've been also using those against this feminine. Yeah, there's gonna be some type of tower moment though. Yep, tower, destructive forces within the shadow. Yep, because they've definitely been stalking this feminine. You got tower moments, external conflicts, internal struggles. So this masculine been having internal struggles with possibly even too with them stalking and observing this feminine. Because that's what they was trying to do. And for some reason they were salty. They probably salty because they want this feminine or some weird shit like that. Bitter, angry, agitated, jealous, resentful. But I don't feel like they show that out in public. They don't show that side. They try, some way they're able to keep that hidden. Yeah, and they curse themselves. Bad decisions and regret. But they want to reach out to this feminine in this weird ass way or reason. Yeah, and then you got full of air and closeted. So they have a lot of skeletons in their closets, in the closet, secrets and lies. Yep, cruel and oppressive, cult. This person definitely be 26, so something about 2026. They could have added some new recruits or something about this year. Or this is what their plan was, trying to add this feminine to their cult. Something about 2022. Yeah. Because they could also know something about this feminine being the black sheep of their family, even though they know this feminine still has love, has a lot of love for their family, but they still could have also been chosen to use that as part of this plan of revenge. Yeah, non-player character, control, can't be by yourself, involuntary control. Could have been making this feminine look like she didn't want to be by herself. Yeah, because she was definitely she was the target, but it was all could have been based on a lie or somebody that was a liar. And also there's something about cyberbullying that could be connected to this being done to this feminine. And this masculine could have some type of secret account or secret stash, I meant. Something about tampering. And something about they either have a fake friend or they've been having fake friends, or these arch nemesis that are fake friends and a part of this this whole thing over here. This reading. Yeah, and they promise them that they're gonna have an increase in status, a glow up, recognition, popular. Yep. I'm gonna get a few from this and then I'm gonna close this out. I should get some names, but I feel like that don't even really matter, but whatever. Yeah, there could be a lot of controversy, or is this cause a lot of controversy with this energy on the table? Something about counterfeit labels or brands, something about 10 plus years ago. Something about a shallow grave. Something about been doing heavy spell work. So this person, this masculine, had been doing heavy spell work. Yeah. Almost bit the side of my mouth. Yeah. We got many streams of income. We got in the neighborhood. So yeah, these people in the neighborhood, or even something around where this feminine has been at, where she's lived at. These people been in and around the neighborhood that this masculine has been using. Yeah, something about no forced entry. So they've been using some way to get into this feminine space. 721 on the alarm clock. Because they know that this feminine has been having competition with themselves. You got 999. Release. A life phase is finished. Transition complete. Begin new journey. New adventures. Wrap up loose ends. Yeah, something about getting a subpoena. Alright. Something could be getting worse. Something about don't want to let you walk away from them. But I don't know how this person is feeling like this feminine is their possession or something like that. I see lose. Alright, they wanted this feminine to lose. They could have tapped this feminine's iPhone, or something about this masculine's phone could be tapped. Alright, it's something about the black book. Alright, it's all about the little black book, the journal. Something about ignored signs. What else for this energy out here on the table? I don't know why this keep coming out. Or that's keep coming up. That's crazy. What else for this energy on here on the table? Yeah, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. What else? This person, this masculine, could be feeling some type of way, but who cares? Yeah, they didn't want this person to win. They didn't want this feminine to win. There are people and these other people that they was working with to use against this feminine. They all didn't want this feminine to win. Yeah. What else for this energy out here on the table? Something about have receipts. There's receipts connected to this masculine and him using, maybe even something about some hidden cameras. It says hidden cameras in your personal space. Something about Wi-Fi blockers. You got stuck in your energy and talking about you. So they definitely use these people, this masculine use these people to constantly stay in her energy and talk about her. Yeah, feeling like you, and something about feeling like, I don't know, this masculine feel like this feminine got something over on him, or this is how these people are, he's making these people feel like the feminine got something over on them. You got the sign of Aries coming up. I see hypocrite. I see child in check. I don't know what that's about. Something about some money. Something about 5 days. Something about a stash house or a spot or a trap. What else for this energy out here on the table? Something about the LGBTQ plus. And if they added on, it's probably something else added on to there, but I don't know because I haven't updated that card. You got the jokes on them. What else for this energy out here on the table? Something about marijuana. Something about they are deriding. What else for this energy? I see everybody's right, nobody right. Or excuse me, nobody right, everybody right. I see there's money that's designated to a person by their government name not being given or received. Why not? So there could be some money that is supposed to have went to this feminine, but for whatever reason, because it has her government name on it, nobody else, for some reason she may have not received this money or whatever that money is. Yeah, I see something about the letter T. All right, something about they've been lying this whole time, trying to hide the truth still. So yeah, there is definitely stuff that is still being withhidden. It could be withhidden in regards to this money or something else. I see something about the U.S. Marshal. I see something about boundaries. There's something about somebody, maybe this masculine has been using somebody to do some with some type of computer science background in regards to like the whole thing with social media online. I'm getting with that. Yeah, you got the 11th house. Community, collective friendship, social circle, wishes, earned wealth, philanthropy, adopted and stepchildren. Something about a realtor. All right, what else? Something about expect income communication from your least favorite person. So they could have been using X people from this feminine to block this feminine. You got roadblock. They wanted to bring these people back in to try to block this feminine because of her being in this energy of higher frequency. All right, and they know that. What else from this basket in regards to this energy on the table? Something about some old money. Something about some old money. A sister. And we got bothered. So there's a sister that's bothered. Something about poor communication skills. What else in regards to this enemy on the table? I see spiritual warfare. I see past. We got fantasizing me being intimate with you. So that's why that lust card could be coming up. We got playing it smart. They've been fantasizing about being with this feminine intimately. Oh boy. We got illusions or multiple illusions. That's like the 7 of Cups. Yeah, not telling you everything. So there's not everything being told about what this masculine, all of what this masculine been up to. Something about astral projection. I see trying to keep up a certain image and look. I see humanity not to be effed over. Yeah, humanity not to be effed over. Something about a retired law enforcement. I see codependency. I see that. What else in regards to this energy out here? And I did hear them in the background. You got Broken Hearted by Brandy. Something about September, the month of September, the day 27, 1994. Or something about September 27, 1994 could be significant. We got living in a world, living in a fantasy world. Yeah, I feel like that's what this masculine could be living in a fantasy world. Yeah, and they know that this feminine has all these eyes on them, good and bad eyes on them. Yeah, something about what's really happening, what's really going on. Female, or people asking what's really going on with the female. You got Kia, so something about a Kia car. Alexis also I see. I see the letter T or G, TG. This masculine could be thanking God or something. You got something about a younger woman. Something about hood famous. All right, something about a younger woman, hood famous. What else? Something about the social media algorithm. So whatever, something about the next holiday, major holiday. Something about a reopening of a closed case. Yeah, cause you know, I see, cause you don't fuck with those Trader Hole Joes anyways. Yeah, these some Trader Joes. They some traders. All right. Something about some X toys. Something about somebody hiding behind religion. You got eyes are the key to the soul. Something about a viral video or a story. Get a couple more. A person that does not have anything. Yeah. So this person, they willing to take out these other people before they get exposed because they feel like they have nothing to lose. He wants me to shut up, but I don't have to. They need to mind their business. Yeah, they'll tell a feminine they'll call a feminine a bitch. You got bitch by Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, you got protected with 444. They mad because this feminine that they would call a bitch. They mad that she's protected. All right. You got WhatsApp. So this person, this masculine, can use a WhatsApp. Maybe that's how he's doing these whatever. If he's doing transactions, you got Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, practical matters, stability, finances, career, health, nature connection. Something about the first quarter moon. All right. Activate urgency, building, risk, commitment, free up, plunge, independent, expressive, promise. Yeah, something's out of place. Something about a feminine doing a spell. You got, yes, she did a spell. So he had a feminine, yep, do this spell to stir this other feminine off track. Ooh, excuse me, yeah. You got the letter H. So something about TGH. I see go to the house or go to their home. That's what I see. He been sending people to go towards this feminine's home. Telling other people that you gave them a medical actual concern. All right, so I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's coming up. Maybe this could be one of these people he been dealing with or something on the side or hiding or whatever. Now they want to try to work things out with this feminine, but I feel like, again, him using all of these people and everything, I see, yeah, because he dehumanized this feminine. It's a conflict of interest. Yeah, and they know that this feminine is woke. They know this feminine is woke. They know she don't do drugs. But if they was able to do what they was going to try to do, they was going to make it look like this person had an OD. That is crazy. How are you going to make somebody look like they OD, but they not even a drug person or a drug addict? Anything else for this? Probably because of his position and title, they would have been making that. Yeah, and he would have been content with that. All right, you got blood is thicker than water, but doesn't always make them family. So this family family members was content with working with this masculine. You got Mars, action, movement, passion, drive, vitality, conversational style, self-initiative, perseverance, assertion, and courage. Yeah, clear audience. This is why this feminine could be, they've been figuring all this out because of their clear audience. Something about volcano erupts, secrets will be revealed. I see the answer, yes. Something about packing up and leaving fast. Yeah, these people, these family, whoever else, this masculine. Something about pregnant, somebody pregnant or somebody was pregnant, older man. Something about a child betrays a parent. I see controller by Drake. I don't know. He wanted to try to control this feminine with getting her pregnant or something. I don't know. You got the letter V. I see the suburb of Hamlin. You got something about a Tesla. They think you don't know about. Yeah, they've been talking about. They definitely been talking about this feminine. It says they think you don't know that they're talking about you. Something about work and business on a phone, a mobile phone. You got Bad by Rihanna, or excuse me, you got Bad by Wale featuring Rihanna. Something about the song or the title of the song will be significant. Something about a new job. Something about 2018. Something about no love life. Yeah, they didn't want this feminine to have a love life. Something about $500,000. They could have been calling her a wild child. So that money that came up, that old money, maybe that's what that is. $500,000. Something about that. Something about the Department of Homeland Security. They was only thinking of themselves. Something about a phlebotomist. Something about the elderly. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Disorder, chaos, ruin, grabs, the inner loss of resources, persistent health problems, scarcity, mindset, victimhood, fear, and isolation. I feel like they definitely, or somehow the elder or the elderly, or they wanted this feminine to feel like she's elderly in this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Something about this. We not claiming nothing that come out. Something also about a doppelganger. We got Type of Way by Rich Homie Quan. Something about the song or the title of the song will be significant. Yeah. Something about the Two of Cups. Something about letting the negative in. I see the Two of Cups in the upright, but we're not even going to read it. Alright, let me get done because it's way past 2 hours. Yeah, Black Sheep is coming up. You got the 12th house, shadow self, unconscious, secrets, fears, dreams, hidden desires, fantasies, and addictions. Okay, that's coming up. I keep seeing it. That's like the second time. We got great communication. We got bagels. What else for this energy out here on the table? Anything else? I see somebody receiving money. Something about an older car. Somebody receiving money or what desire for their participation. Something about an older model car. Something about a repetitive cycle. We got early cops on the payroll. I bet. You got the 5th house. Alright, 5th house. Self-expression, passion, fun, creativity, pleasure, casual, sex, inner child, and children. Yeah, I just seen blackball. They most definitely probably blackballed or have blackballed this feminine. Alright, especially if it comes to online. You got the current president. You got ancestors and protecting and watching. You got something about a dirt bike. You got daughter. Heart is controlled by hatred. Yeah, by this masculine. Their heart is controlled by hatred. And even can have to do with foul play. And it's coming out. I'm seeing it in the reverse. So they, like I said, they wanted this feminine to be having that happen to them, which is messed up. And they knew that this person didn't have no criminal record, but they still was trying to do all this and be sneaky about it. Something about the U.S. Marshal coming up again. Someone that you haven't had sex with is obsessed. They're obsessed with this feminine. All right, here's my favorite number 7. All right, something about somebody being of that background. You got male. What else? For maybe they could have something about they having that person come towards them or something. Yeah, to breadcrumb them. You got breadcrumbing, something about a BMW, something about trust in the relationship, something about lying about being in a relationship or being with them, whether it's a relationship or sex. Something about some cell phone tower pins can be major. So something about cell phone towers, crazy. And then something about a fake pregnancy. Spirit said they warned them already 3 times. Get no more warnings or free passes. Yeah, because they definitely, everybody been stalking and doing stuff towards this feminine. Something about somebody had a friend. This masculine can have relations with a friend of this feminine or an ex-friend or whatever. Yeah, I see one-sided. Somebody, these people could also been taking photos or videos for bad intentions to do spell work. Yep, bad patterns. They've been doing a lot. Now I see the letter Z, and now all these people can have anxiety. I see yes. Something about their wife, all right? Because I definitely feel like this person got a wife. We got $30,000, so I don't know. They could have paid their wife $30,000 to do something, or something about this wife getting $30,000. Yeah, we got private property. Yeah, pretending. So somebody pretending. And something about something settling out of court. Yeah, whatever this is being counteracted. This person that bump heads with you or bump heads with this feminine, and they was feeling entitlement, trying to point this feminine as crazy. It says paint the picture as crazy. And they've been definitely bribing people. They could have been bribing a friend, whoever this friend is, and manipulating them. And now this friend could feel played. Yeah, this is really something that is going on or happened. Something about a friend or a family member passed away and left behind money. Yeah, but there will be no rest for the wicked. All right, something about an Acura, something about the train station. Yeah, these people all have been in compliance working. I seen that first. They all been compliant with working with this masculine. Yeah, social media is to play. You got the letter V coming out. Another, okay, so it's 2 V's. I don't know what this spells. Yep. Willing to surrender to the divine. The last card I'm going to take, what they wanted bad for you first, they should have wanted for themselves that much more. And maybe this masculine could like to go to a strip club, and something about they could have been wanting to, this was a form of experiment they wanted to do on this feminine, or something about this feminine. But somebody could be under investigation by the FBI. And now they want to try to give this feminine puppy dog eyes. But they need to get their shit together. Yeah, because they really didn't have no legit reason to go against this feminine. Yeah, something about almost don't count by branding. Yeah, compromising position. So they put themselves in a compromising position. Yeah, with God, all things are possible. Luke 18:24 verses 30. Yeah, something about them slinging some peen energy too. And something about a third party situation. So, and we got due. So a third party situation could be like something, they feel like something is due. Maybe he due to pay them again or something like that. I see no and stop. Like, oh, I see no, stop, and Libra. No, stop, and Libra. Okay, something about a Libra could be significant. I see the letter W. Yeah, they know that this feminine have been struggling. They know that what they've been doing, but somebody's going to be caught. Because, again, somebody could be being watched by the FBI. And they could have been wanting this feminine to be their mistress. But, again, that's a conflict of whole interest. Now they want to play quiet and out of sight. But what's done in the dark will always come to the light. All right. Yeah. I'm willing to do whatever is needed to do in another to get where I'm trying to go, and that's up. So this could be these people that he been using. He been bribing them and enticing them with money or offers or something like that. Something about a cul-de-sac. Yeah, he been bribing them with money and whatever else. But all of that is a red damn flag. A whole red flag. Yeah, 7th house. Partnerships, relationships, marriage, life partner, business partners, relating, foreign affairs, and contracts. This masculine probably got out so many damn contracts with people in these relationships and partnerships. He probably can't even keep that shit up. Or keep up with it. Yeah, you got signs of love making by Tyrese. So these people could be all different signs. Something about no sex over 3+ years. But this masculine could have been telling people that, oh, this feminine, this and that, and, you know, whatever. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these people are karmics, whether it's a masculine or a feminine. These people are karmics. Yeah, that's confirmation with this device, whatever it's doing. I ain't about to say what it is, but it just literally, like, what is it, rebooting or something? Yeah, it just rebooted all by itself. So that's a confirmation. Now I want to act like they want to reload. So maybe it's, yeah, so now he's trying to upgrade or something like that. He's updating something. I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to have to do another reading on that. What is he planning on updating? What is this man trying to update? Or he want to update that, oh, he don't want to be having revenge for this feminine no more? I never heard this shit make noise before, so I don't know why it's doing that. But that may be significant. I don't know. I don't think it is, but it's definitely making a noise. Let's see. Is there any particular names that's significant to this reading, whatever side is on? Any names particular to this reading? We got the name Jack. You got Lauren. You got Gonzalez. What else? What other names significant to this reading? You got Cooper. You got Tara. You got Alan or Alan, but I think it's Alan. Aline or something like that. Aline. Aileen. What other names significant to this reading? You got Melissa. You got Douglas. That could be a name or first. Or any of these could be first or last names or middle names. You got Justice. You got Gerald. You got Green. You got Scott. You got that name. What other names could be significant to this reading? Whatever side they... But these all is karmics though, so this might be another karmic reading. You got AJ. You got Mitchell. You got Samantha. Again, these could be first or last names. You got that name. You got O'Connor. You got Nicole. You got that name. What other names from this part of the deck that's significant to this reading? You got Jackie. You have that name. You have that name. You have Walter. What other names are significant to this reading? You got Price. So there was a price that these people could have been wanting him to pay in order for them to. But again, these people could be willingly or unwillingly working with this masculine. You got Angela. You got Matthew. You got that name. Any other names from this part of the deck? You have Banks. You got Tucker. So he might have had a whole separate bank. You got that name to be paying these people to work with him or whatever he was having them do. What other names from this part of the deck that's significant to this reading? You have Reed. You have Cole. You have Ivy. Again, this could be somebody's first and or last name or their middle name. You got that name. You got Francisco. You got Summer. Alright, again, this could be people's first and or last name or middle name. You got that name. You got this name. Any other name that's significant to this reading? You got Santana. You have Carl. You have Singleton. Alright, any other names that's significant to this reading? Any other names? You got this name. You got Anita. You got Natalie. You got Whitney. Rita. Santos. Ryan. Alright. All these people could definitely have not the same title as him. Like, these could be all different type of people from all different, I want to say, walks of life. You got this last name. You got Tom. You got Frank. You got that name. You got Adam. What other names that's significant to this reading? You got this name. You got Butler. Anything else? You got this name. You got this name. You got that name, Hillary. You got that name. You have that name. You have that name. Bottom of the deck, you have that name. Somebody could be the second. Any other names that's significant to this reading? Any other names from this part of the deck significant to this reading? You got Sierra. You got Williams. You have Angel. Somebody could be an angel, or this feminine was an angel, but these people were presenting themselves and acting as demons. You got Emma, Veronica, Dickerson, Choice. We got Junior. Somebody could be a junior, or that's their name. You got Lewis. That name. We got some confirmations from Spirit Team. Somebody could have a unique, something about a male having a unique name. You got Megan, Clay. You got this name. Alright. Yeah, confirmation with that name. You got that name. You got that name. Taylor, Joseph, James, that name. You got this name and that name. Bottom of the deck, you have that name. Alright. 2 hours and 39 minutes. Crazy. Close it out with the Archangel Oracle deck. But yeah, that's probably not even all the people. And some of them probably don't even, some of these people is not even really, they attached to the other people that's part of this masculine. Some of them don't even got nothing to do with this, but they could be names coming out that's attached to these people that is attached to this masculine. What cards need to be seen or shown to close out this reading? What other archangels need to be seen or shown to close out this reading? Any other cards or archangels to close out this reading? You got the first one I saw is Archangel Justice. You have number 18, the Invocable God. Justice makes truth known in court, causes innocence to prevail. All right. You have Archangel Four of Cups, 23, the God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protecting from weapons, safe in travel. You have Archangel the Fool, number 1, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. You have Archangel the Emperor, 42, like unto God, political authority, gives travel, or excuse me, political travel, gives safe travel, and protects against conspiracies. All right, that just flew. We got Page of Swords, Archangel 12, God, the refuge. So maybe that ain't supposed to be up here. You got Page of Swords, Archangel Page of Swords 12, God, the refuge. Refuge, governors, dreams, and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. You have Archangel 9 of Swords, 15, the comforting God, purification, protection from the impetuous religious sentiments. And the last one is Archangel Page of Cups, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. Yeah, these all people that was enemies, real enemies of this feminine, male or female. Back of the deck you have Archangel Ace of Swords, affinity and friendship, obtain the friendship of anyone. That is Archangel Ace of Swords. I'm not really sure what these letters is giving, but it's a lot of double letters, or just the V is a double letter. Yeah, GTHVZVW. All right, if you want to write those letters down and figure out what it says, that's you. But I'll probably end up figuring it out once the video is done. But GTHVZVW. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this long reading. But that was the energy that I got in regards to this masculine. All right, so I will see you later and see you in the next video.